I have just reached into the recesses and pulled out something that I just picked up on clearance at one of my favorite haunts named Ollie's. And the item I have for you today is a Ritzy Rollerz. And you can see, if I zoom in on the logo, I only paid $2 for this. Probably less than that, because stuff is always like 15-20% off certain departments at Ollie's. So their slogan is "good stuff cheap," but sometimes I doubt the veracity of those claims when they sell stuff like this. So Ritzy Rollerz, you can kind of tell from looking straight down the package that it's like a dog car. It's like an animal car, and you can open up its ass, and you could store extra Ritzes in there. If you look for rare gems inside its ass. You can if you shake them, you can hear them. I was gonna say I probably need scissors for this because it looks like it's in that blister packaging that everyone hates, but no, it's actually on the back. I will say it's for ages 4 and up. If I try to peel back the price tag a little bit, then we can get a look at this where it says Series 1. Isn't that just the most ambitious thing to make a product, and then you have the audacity to say, "Oh, this is Series 1, by the way, Series 1." Yeah, you generally don't print that on the first one. I'm pretty sure there's not a Series 2 of Ritzy Rollerz. Just going by this, look, I mean, this is a mascot built to last. Her name is Donut Danny. They went through the trouble of trademarking that because they didn't want anyone to copy their intellectual property. And as you can see, it's a little Hot Wheels dog car that comes with some bonus gems that just snap onto the wheels, I guess. I think. Why do I believe they just snap onto the wheels? Maybe they do. It looks like you peel them off and they... Who cares? Let's just open it. Wonderful. I could have flipped it over onto the back and shown you just like the wall of copyright text that's on the back. And I'm sure safety things where it's like, don't give it to kids. I know we made it as a toy for children, but they'll actually choke on it and they'll die. How does this open? Should I have gotten scissors? God damn it. You made a fool out of me, Ritzy Rollerz. Oh, this feels like it's gonna rip and it's gonna get all over the place. Oh my god. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. We did that without making a mess. Okay, so I don't know what the alright, so already, as you can see, we've got this stupid little dog car. And it's got this was the side of the packaging that was facing outward. You notice it's got some shiny hubcaps. You guys are calling it's a DaBaby convertibles pet. It's probably the best way I've heard to describe this. This was made long before that, though. But on the side of the package that wasn't facing outward, they just cheaped out and they didn't put any magic jewels on there. So I guess let's take a look at the jewels we got. There's apparently also more of them inside the car, so I hope they all fit inside the car. Otherwise, I'm just gonna dump this in a drawer and I'm gonna forget about it. So this one, these are gonna be really hard to see. Are they even going to focus? Is it even worth? Yeah, there we go. This one's like a little rainbow flag. This one, I think it's a flower or it's an apple or something. I can't tell. It's one or the other. This one is just covered in stars. It's hard to... I know none of these are focusing because these are absolutely tiny. This one's a heart. If you turn a heart upside down, is it boobs or is it a butt? That's a throwback joke that nobody's going to get. That's my early fucking stand-up comedy days. I'm talking early, like single digits in age. Yeah. These are some sunglasses with heart-shaped lenses, and I know these. Oh no! Look at the focus. Look at that. Wow. And then finally, this one's a horseshoe, and we just have that selective focus going. It doesn't matter. You guys know what a horseshoe is. What's funny is that when I was talking about if you take a heart, this heart, and if you turn it upside down, is it boobs or a butt? And then regular Magical Unicorn says it's balls. I know he hasn't heard the stand-up routine that's from. That was recorded to tape, but I'm pretty sure nobody's heard it. There were two of us in the comedy duo, and that was the response to it. It also could be a nutsack without the dick. So props to you for guessing the punchline to that. And then we have two matching donut hubcaps are already preloaded. So do these just pop out? Yeah. Well, the only one that we have two of is the donut hubcap. So let's put in the rainbow. We'll put in the heart, so sometimes it can be a butt. And we'll put in the one with the stars. There, we mixed it up. We made it our own. It somehow has more friction than a Hot Wheels car. So it's not as smooth as a Hot Wheels car. And this is made by Tomy. I mean, usually they make decent things. What is all this? Look at all the Ritzy Rollerz. Look at all the accessories you can buy that they didn't have any of these for sale at the Ollie's. You get the Dance and Dazzle Spa, Sprinkles on Wheels, Heels on Wheels. Sheba, thank you for the 100 Twitch pennies. He says, I know people don't call themselves Let's Players anymore, but did you consider yourself one, or am I more of a streamer? That's actually that's a good question. I've never really done a Let's Play. I mean, I know that I tend to finish the games I start, except for, like, tonight's game is just going to be a one-off feature, we're not going to finish it. But I've always considered Let's Players to be people who, like, walk you through a game, kind of, and you watch somebody play it through and beat it. So I think when we do the chill streams, I think it is more of a Let's Play, because we are playing through an entire game. But I would say the show aspect is really just a streamer. It's kind of its own thing. It's just sometimes we play through the whole games multiple shows in a row, and sometimes we don't. So I guess I'm a little bit of both. But you're right, people don't say Let's Player anymore, which is kind of weird. I remember when everybody wanted to be a Let's Player, and I remember when that was a thing. I remember when it was a thing that started on Something Awful, and it was really insular, and people on Something Awful genuinely got upset when, like, lowlifes on YouTube, when the people who didn't pay $10 to have an account on Something Awful, when they started using the term Let's Play to describe their videos, I remember there was some unrest about that, because they were like, no, it's our term, we came up with it, blah 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 blah. Yeah, cry me a fucking river, okay? Anyways, on the other sides, we have a complete checklist. And it looks like there's only 6 animals in series. Cause we've got series 1, 2, and 3 all on one checklist. So that's how they did it. They didn't make a series 1 and wait for it to sell. They made series 1, 2, and 3 and just dumped them out. And then we got besties, which I guess are combo packs, and they don't belong to a series. Show off your unique style with Ritzy Rollerz. Accessorize their wheels with cool ritzy charms, or store them inside the opening booty trunk. Just in case you guys think I'm making up the phrase booty trunk, there it is. So why don't we take a look? Why don't we take a look here and open up the booty trunk? Oh wow, look. Pooped out. How many gems fit in a booty trunk? 4? Okay, let's see if we got any rares. Well, we got another set of stars, so I don't think that one's a rare, because that was just in the package. We've got, oh, hang on. We got another boobs or a butt. Upside down heart. We've got one that looks like tiger stripes, I think. That. And then we have a flower. Now, I know on the outside of the packaging, where does it say it? Yeah, it says to look for rare gems inside. But it doesn't tell us what gems are rare. It just says, hey, look for them inside. Now we get to find out, can we fit 8 booty gems inside the booty butt? Because otherwise this is going to be a booty fucking mess. It looks like these are all going to fit in there, which is good. Now, just whether or not it stays shut is another story altogether. I gotta say, this is really underwhelming. It's a really dump truck ass, junk in the trunk. There. You guys are coming up with some interesting names for the booty trunk. I gotta say, I don't know what I was expecting, but this is a $2 toy, regular price $5, and there's not a lick of metal on it anywhere, so there's not like a Hot Wheels die-cast car where they're built to last. This is just like a cross between... It's like Littlest Pet Shop Hot Wheels for girls, is all this is. And they don't even sell... Like the things that they sell that are like accessories, they don't... It's just... One of them's like a unicorn that opens up, and another one is like a high heel or something. It says Heels on Wheels. I thought that said Hell on Wheels at first. I'm like, hell yeah. No. It just looks... It looks boring. Like, there's no little tracks to put them on. What do you, like... Now, I know why this wound up inside the clearance store. Prodigy. I said it once, I'll say it again. It looks like a toy at Dollar General. Yeah, that's about the vibe I get from it. The thing is that conventionally girls don't really like Hot Wheels cars, though. So why would you sell them animal-themed Hot Wheels knockoffs where the whole gimmick is that you can pop the hubcaps off and swap them out and then store the hubcaps that you're not using in their ass? Necro says it looks like an accessory you're supposed to put on your book bag. It does, but there's no way to hang it. There's no like little charm thing in the ear to hang it. Even if there was, you get clipped weird and someone opens up the booty trunk and suddenly all your rare gems fall out and you lose all your gems from the booty trunk. So, are they... I know they're meant to be collected, but are they meant to be played with? I guess is the other answer. Or I guess is the other question, I mean. And I don't know, like... It's a dog. It's a donut-themed dog because it's got sprinkles on its head. So, it was called Donut Danny, which is the reason why it had donuts on the fucking hubcaps. It's so cheap that the wheels do not spin independently of one another. They're just on axles that are linked like straight to the bottom onto both sides. That's a Ritzy roller toy. It's a waste of money. They were asking $5 for it. I got it for less than $2, and I still feel like it's probably a waste. It's a piece of junk. There's probably kids out there. There's probably a really... I don't watch television anymore, but there's probably a really cringe commercial that went along with this, and you could probably find it on YouTube. There's probably just like with all these toys, there's probably a Ritzy Rollerz YouTube channel that has been abandoned for like the past 4 or 5 years, where they uploaded the commercials and some random videos of girls playing with these things, being like, wow, and then it's like, storm in the booty trunk, and that's it. I almost guarantee. And it looks like, hang on, there. What's this a link to? Yeah, from legit from the Tomy Toys official YouTube channel. There's a Ritzy Rollerz. It's called a sizzle video, and somehow it has 128,000 views. And it has you would think with so many views, it would have a lot of interactions. But it only has 37 likes and 7 dislikes, which means it probably just falls into one of those kids playlists and
it never gets interacted with. It just plays on some fucking Karen's phone who's handed off to their fucking crotch spawn just to try to shut them up while they're shopping at Target. You know? That's the only reason why that video has over 100,000 views. You think Tomy is botting views on the Ritzy Rollerz commercial? You really think somebody would do that? For this? You really think a company would do that? We have to bot this thing for views. This has to become the next Baby Shark. If only we bot it in views, the algorithm will pick it up, and it'll start showing our Ritzy Rollerz sizzle video. I love how like Flux was like immediately on it, where because I called it. I'm like, there's probably a YouTube video. It was from 2019, so it was from 2 years ago. I guessed 4, so I was off. I said 4 or 5. I was off by a couple of years. I was like, there's probably a YouTube video on YouTube dedicated to this that someone has forgotten about, and it's a shitty little CGI animated commercial with these fucking characters. Wonderful.
It's like that time we had those mutant wrestler toys that apparently had a YouTube series that actually was kind of worth watching. Too bad the toys sucked. That's Ritzy Roller. It's a stupid little Hot Wheels dog that looks like a donut, and its ass opens up with the booty trunk and it shits out gems. Hooray. I can't wait to throw this. Oh no, its ass fell off. Tell me, what have you done? It booty quaked too hard. God damn it. Guys, I tore a new asshole. Is this just okay? It just pops in. You can pop. It has a detachable ass. That's a feature, okay? That's a feature. Thanks for checking out this video by Gatorbox. To see more videos like it, please subscribe to the channel. You can also support this project financially at patreon.com/Gatorbox. You can also follow us at twitch.tv/Gatorbox to catch us live every Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Time for our main show. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.